Hey, what's up guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. So I know by now at least you've heard about the BMI chart, what it's used for, but for today's video I want to tell you guys how to use it properly. Alright, this is your BMI chart. Step number 1. The BMI chart, honestly guys, is so bogus. Like, I just don't understand how it is even still a thing, like how it is still in existence. It doesn't take into account muscle mass. What? Like, how can something be so instrumental in diagnosing people as underweight, overweight, obese, and all these kinds of things when they're not taking into account your muscle mass? So the BMI chart was made by this mathematician. His name was like Lambert Adolph Quintet Lambert something. So he was a mathematician. He wasn't really, you know, like a physician or anything like that. He was just a mathematician. So this is a whole formula he created to find your BMI number or whatever, but he never took into account someone's muscle mass. And what that does is it can make someone who is athletic or, like, you know, really fit, has a lot of muscle, strong bones. I can't make a 4 with my fingers. Look how crazy that looks. It makes someone who is like really fit and has like a lot of muscle appear to be overweight according to the chart, and that's just not right and it's not fair. And it also takes people who may be losing muscle mass or maybe have weaker bones and like so they're not as dense. It may make them appear healthier because they have a lower BMI number. That's also not right, and that's also not fair. The BMI chart is looking at your height and is looking at your weight. Weight is comprised of so many different things. It's not just the end all be all. Like, you can't just look at your weight and say, oh, I'm healthy, or oh, I'm unhealthy. It just doesn't work like that. Your weight has muscle in it, bone in it, water weight in it, fat in it. There's all these things in it. So for that chart to just take weight as one solid single number and compare it to your height and say, well, at this height you're supposed to be this weight. What? I've heard like a lot of people say like, oh, they want to get their BMI number down, and I'm honestly thinking like, what? Like, I understand, like I'm not like an idiot. Like, I understand why people may say that. Like, I get it, but when you really think about it, it really doesn't make that much sense, or it really shouldn't be the only thing that you're trying to change. Like, that shouldn't be your main focus. When you're looking at your weight, you want to also look at your body fat percentage. Okay, so if you have a high body fat percentage, that's the goal. You want to bring that down. Your weight honestly fluctuates throughout the day, so it's kind of funny because like at one part of the day you could be considered like at a regular weight, and then like at the end of the day, according to the BMI chart, you could be considered overweight. I just think that's comical, and that just goes to tell you that the BMI chart is absolutely bogus. When you're looking at your body fat, you want to make sure that you're looking at where the body fat is on your body. Research shows that body fat around your stomach is the worst because that kind of body fat that rests there, it can release hormones that can affect your metabolism, can lead to inflammation, heart disease, all kinds of things like that. And I'm not bashing people who look at their BMI number and want to change your BMI number. I totally understand where you're coming from. I myself used to not live by it, but I used to use the BMI chart and see where I fell and was like, oh, okay, I got to get to this number. But now that I know a lot more and I've like just read a lot more and just done a lot of research, I realize now that that's just not the case. And I also, this really kind of bothers me, I'm not gonna lie. How can you make a chart and tell people that at this height you're supposed to be this weight? Who are you, sir? Who are you, Mr. Lambert mathematician? It puts people in like a box. It puts people in like these categories, and body, like everyone's body is different. Like, just because you're 5'5", it doesn't mean that you're supposed to be like, I don't know, what is it, 135 pounds or whatever it is. Like, really? So you think everyone who's 5'5" is supposed to be at this weight? That's what you think? Like, it's absolutely ridiculous to me. Thank you for listening to me rant. I appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.